Peace and love, family. It's to the top, Chris. Yo, today is day 16 of doing a liquid fast for 30 days. Listen, man, I got a couple things to say, right? When you're doing right for yourself, when you're moving and you're aligning towards the best version of yourself, towards your higher self, right? Towards everything that best serves you, you have to understand you will get negative feedback. And I know this is obvious. Anytime you do good, people are gonna hate on you. It's a natural occurring process, right? But I'm not even doing nothing crazy financially, crazy. Like I'm not doing nothing out of this world. But I am. Maybe not financially, but physically and spiritually, I am doing what most consider to be the impossible, right? Out of their norm, out of their world. Keep that in mind. So I've like all of the feedback that I've been getting, other than all the positivity, which I appreciate all the love, I appreciate all the support and everybody that's looking out and being there with me on my journey. Shout out to everybody that's showing me love, that's for sure. But the thing is, right, like I've had people tell me that I'm gonna disappear, that I'm crazy, yo, I'm gonna see you at your funeral, all different crazy types of statements, you know what I'm saying? And I'm sitting back here like, man, only if y'all knew. Like, only if y'all knew all I'm doing is just taking care of my health. You know what I'm saying? Such a simple realization though, right? But that's the thing. Society is inverted. People would nowadays rather support a mukbang. I'd get millions of views right now for having a plate of food and over consuming it and having the worst relationship with food on the internet, right? So, but when I do a fasting series, it's none of those things, right? There's like more people are gonna tell you to stop doing that rather than they'll tell the person to stop getting fat off those mukbangs, right? It's like, no, it shouldn't be like that. We demonize people with discipline. We demonize people who have better habits than you. We demonize people who are doing better than you. All that should be happening when you see things like that is you get inspired and you want to do the same thing, not you hate on the next man. You're just wasting pure, precious energy hating on the next man, giving them negative comments, giving them negative feedback of something that they're trying to do positively and massively impact the world. But instead, you'll demonize their discipline. Instead, you'll demonize their success. But instead, you'll demonize them winning. It makes no sense, bro. You know what I'm saying? Like instead of putting all that energy into negativity and only just reflecting the mirror back at yourself, because all that you're doing when you're hating on somebody else is reflecting, projecting, right? You're projecting your own insecurities, your own neglect that you have for yourself and your lack of commitment that you have for yourself to do better and to progress in life. That's all it is. You know what I'm saying? And that's unfortunate. Because that same energy that you could be using to construct yourself, to improve yourself, you're using it to hate on another man that's doing that with their life. Honestly, going into this, I didn't really foresee this, right? Because it's just fasting, right? I'm thinking like, yo, it's nothing major. But it seems like it's major to some people, right? For them to give me all that feedback. So keep this in mind. And not just with fasting, but any route that you take, anything that you do, that you document, that you show the world, even tell your friends, your family that you're doing, you're going to receive those negative comments, those snarky comments, right? Those backhanded compliments that if you let that trigger you, you're only going to entertain those negative thoughts and as a result, absorb that energy onto yourself. You should only be using that hate, that negativity as fuel. Like, yo, I'm doing something right. Because what they say, if you ain't got no haters, you ain't popping. Hey, that's the facts. If you don't got nobody hating on you in the comments, if you don't got nobody telling you that you're crazy and that you should stop and that you need to do X, Y, and Z, right? All of these things, then you're doing something wrong. You know what I'm saying? You're definitely doing something wrong. You're not going hard enough. You're not going hard enough. So now that I see that going through this fast has opened my eyes in so many different areas of life, that I'm just now appreciating it. And I'm using it as fuel, right? And adding it to my fire to only bring me up. Because that's all it's doing. You're only motivating me. You're only giving me energy. All, like, mind you, all energy is good energy if you could just transmute it. You know what I'm saying? So that's all it is. That's all I'm doing. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm just transmuting that energy into love, into positivity, into helping me keep going. Hey, we on day 16. What? Day 16 without food? Most men could not do that. You know what I'm saying? So, hey, I'm proud of myself in here. You know what I'm saying? All right, listen, I'm doing what some people claim to be the impossible. And I'm showing you guys in real time that it's not. And that any route that you take to better serving yourself will only lead to prosperity. But just know and don't get discouraged when negativity comes, when that hate comes, because it will come, and that's a great thing if you look at it that way, if you perceive it to be that way. And you'll only transcend all limitations and all things that they will try to impose upon you that don't serve you. You know what I'm saying? That's been one of the realizations I've come to lately. And all I can say is that I appreciate all the support and I also appreciate all the hate. But yeah, that's it for day 16. I'm feeling amazing. I'm feeling great. My abs is here. You know what I'm saying? Go check it out on my Instagram. You'll see them. On my TikTok, you'll see them. They're here. They're here to stay. That's for sure. Feeling better than ever, spiritually rejuvenized, energetically rejuvenized, mentally rejuvenized, and enlightened, brother. I feel amazing. This fast has changed my life. I don't care what nobody says. Fasting has been an ancient practice since the dawn of time. The ancient ones knew that cleansing was needed, right? When people think of spring cleaning, they always think about their house, but never about their bodies, never about their minds, never about their souls. And through all of that, I'm just deepening my spiritual journey and my life path. So let's get it, man. I appreciate y'all. Make sure to like, comment, subscribe. I appreciate every single view, every like, every repost, every share, every comment. Thank you guys. You guys are the best. To the top, Chris. Peace.